The arena is bursting with energy. The crowd sings along to Taylor Swift's last song, their voices echoing under the stadium lights. Confetti rains from above as Taylor waves her hand, sweat glistening on her forehead, her smile genuine and bright. In the crowd, amidst thousands of cheering fans, is a teenage girl standing alone near the far back, her clothes worn, her shoes torn, and her eyes filled with silent longing. She clutches a handmade sign that reads, "You saved me, Taylor." Her name is Lena, 17 years old, homeless for over a year. She had snuck into the concert, finding a hole in the fence behind the stadium. This night wasn't just a concert for her, it was hope. As the lights dim and the crowd begins to exit, Lena remains in her spot. Security ushers people out, but she stays frozen, her eyes still locked on the stage. Her lips whisper the last lyric again and again. She doesn't want to return to the cold alley she calls home. Unseen by her, a member of Taylor's crew notices the girl sitting alone, unmoving. He watches for a few moments before quietly walking backstage. Taylor removes her stage boots, breathing deeply as her team buzzes around her. Her manager praises the performance, while a stylist hands her water. But Taylor notices something's off in the crew member's expression. He leans over and whispers, "There's a girl still in the stands. She's not like the others. Looks like she doesn't have anywhere to go. I thought you'd want to know." Taylor's eyes narrow thoughtfully. "Bring her in," she says softly. Two security guards approach Lena gently. She flinches at first, expecting to be thrown out or worse. But one of them smiles and says, "Taylor would like to meet you." Lena freezes. "What? She saw your sign. Come with us." Hands trembling, Lena follows, her mind racing. This had to be a dream. Lena is led into a softly lit lounge. Taylor is sitting on a couch in a hoodie and sweatpants, hair tied back, eating a banana. When she sees Lena, she stands up, smiling warmly. "Hey, I saw your sign," Taylor says gently. "Come sit." Lena bursts into tears. It all becomes too much, the kindness, the shock, the warmth. Taylor walks over and wraps her in a hug, holding her like no one has in years. They sit together. Lena can barely speak at first, but Taylor patiently waits. Then the words spill out, about the shelter, her mom's passing, the streets, her dreams of writing songs, how Taylor's music helped her stay alive. Taylor listens intently, never looking away. "You're incredibly strong," she finally says. "And you're not alone anymore." Taylor reaches into her bag and pulls out a small notebook. "This is my songwriting journal. I want you to have it, for inspiration." Lena's eyes widen. "Are you serious?" Taylor nods. "And I want to help. You deserve a shot at the life you dream about." While Lena is offered a warm meal, Taylor talks with her assistant in the next room. Plans are quickly set in motion, contacting a women's shelter, organizing temporary housing, speaking to her foundation director. "I don't want this to be a one-night thing," she says. "We're going to help her all the way." Later that night, Lena is driven to a cozy, clean apartment set aside for emergency assistance. She walks in, stunned. A warm bed. Clean towels. A note on the table, "You matter." This is only the beginning. Taylor, she clutches the note to her chest and cries herself to sleep, but this time, they're tears of hope. Lena wakes to sunlight streaming in through the window. A knock on the door, it's a woman named Karen, from a local support network funded by Taylor's foundation. "We're going to get you enrolled in school, get your ID, whatever you need." Lena can't stop smiling. "Is this real?" Karen laughs. "It is. Taylor's rooting for you." A week later, Lena is sitting in an admissions office. She's nervous, unsure if she belongs. But the counselors, briefed ahead of time, greet her warmly. Her tuition has been covered anonymously. She chooses music and creative writing as her electives. Late at night in her new room, Lena sits with Taylor's notebook. She begins writing her first song. It's raw, emotional, full of pain and gratitude. She titles it, "Echoes of a Girl Lost and Found." A few days later, Lena receives a call. It's Taylor. "I was wondering," Taylor says, "would you like to come to the studio next week? I want to hear what you've been working on." Lena's hands shake. "Yes, please. I'd love that." Taylor meets Lena at a quiet recording studio in Nashville. They sit side by side at a piano. Lena shares her song. Taylor listens, then softly begins playing chords to match the melody. They sing together, their voices weaving a story of pain and strength. Taylor brings in her producer. "We're going to record this properly," she says. Lena's voice trembles as she sings, but the team encourages her. By the end, she hears her own voice played back through professional speakers. She bursts into happy tears. "I never thought this would happen." Taylor posts a short clip of Lena singing on her social media with the caption, "Talent can be hidden in the hardest places. Meet Lena." The internet explodes. Within hours, Lena becomes a trending name. People begin sending messages of love and encouragement. Some share their own stories of survival. Inspired by Lena's story, a prestigious arts academy offers her a full scholarship. Taylor calls her personally with the news. "You've earned this," she says. "Go shine." Lena is performing at a small but packed venue, opening for a well-known artist. She sings her original songs, each one telling a piece of her journey. In the crowd, Taylor watches silently from the back, her eyes glistening with pride. Backstage, Lena hugs Taylor tightly. "You gave me a future," she whispers. Taylor smiles. "No, Lena, you just needed a little light to see the path. You walked it yourself." The final scene fades out with Lena speaking at a youth event. "I was invisible once. But someone saw me." Never underestimate the power of a moment or a conversation. It saved my life.